Hey you, welcome back to the channel. And guys, today it's come to our attention that Binance will be having its community coin of the month, in which it goes through a listing process. I believe there are up to 10 coins selected, community coins that are worthy to be listed, generally having large communities. And so if enough votes comes from the community, Electroneum can be listed on Binance. So, guys, I can tell you right off the bat, as this post or as this contest became or selection process, became known this month, the Electroneum community is voicing their opinions that we should be listed on Binance as well. We should. I have already did my post. I was trying to locate it here, guys, and gave my statement as to why I believe Electroneum should be listed. I encourage you all to do the same, as we've received now a call to arms, right? And the community is starting to show the strength of what I believe to be the best community in cryptocurrency. 2 million users dominating pretty much every coin there is, with the exception of the users on the exchanges themselves, Bitcoin, and some of the major coins. But with already 2 million users this soon, I think it's safe to assume that Electroneum can possibly become the cryptocurrency with the most users, the most wallets. And that just seems to be the way it's going now. So there are some things that need to happen to be selected as community coin of the month. It's going to require that we have Binance accounts and vote at Binance, Binance being one of the largest exchanges there is. And that's going to put Electroneum in an awesome position. We know that when you get listed on Binance, that's kind of like the holy grail of being a cryptocurrency. And this can happen, guys. We have the numbers. We have the ability to make this happen by going through this process, by voicing your opinions, and members of the community have already pledged to do the rest of what needs to be done to help us complete this process, as there will be core members of Electroneum required to obviously do the applications and various things like that. But the initiative that the community has taken just is a testament to what Electroneum is all about and what the community is all about. This is the best community in cryptocurrency. I have to say it. That's my belief. That's what I believe, because let's just look at Electroneum for what it is. Even when the price drops and declines, people who are holding a large amount of Electroneum tokens, a lot of the community, even with losing money, believes in this coin. Now, how many people can say that even with a significant price drop, you have people as excited about this token and coin as ever? Same thing with me. If the price drops, I'm still excited about this coin because I like the blueprint. I see the vision. And that just goes to show, when you have a really good plan, guys, you can get people behind you and to support you. And this community, any token that can do that, I believe, deserves to be listed on Binance. Now, surprisingly enough, this does seem like this came from a community. I can't recall the YouTuber's name. I'll have to look it up, guys. I've forgotten it, but he kind of seemingly initiated this call to arms and has created this entire wave of people on this Twitter post, right? But I mean, I applaud him for that, and I commend him for that because sometimes that's what it takes, guys. Now, I'm not saying that the Electroneum team isn't doing what it needs to do, line its ducks up in a row and trying to move forward. But when you got a passionate community that believes and you know, so participates and shows as well that they don't just want to sit on the sidelines. They're willing to help, and they're willing to do what it takes to make this vision go forward and use our strength of numbers to achieve that. Sometimes that's what happens. You get a passionate community, and if the team, the management team, is moving a little bit too slow, maybe the community will take over and move things along for you, and maybe that's what's happened. But anyway, this is an opportunity that Binance does, and we're gonna give it our best shot, guys, and try to get listed. Now, I believe we will get listed. Looks like the application deadline is the 23rd here of July. And this is showing the voting times, and there are some other things that are going to be necessary. Users need to pay 0.1 BNB token per candidate and per vote. But guys, if we can get listed on Binance, obviously this is going to be worth it. This is going to be huge. The volume that we will get being listed on Binance is at this point just hard to be determined, but this will be a great positive for us, a great situation. Now, we already have the Coin Beanie listing coming up this month. Personally, my opinion, the Coin Beanie listing, the record of Electroneum, everything that is done and created, has its own blockchain, has its it has the Coin Beanie listing coming this month, has all the partnerships. For me, I would think it would be a no-brainer. But there have been some negative, talk about Electroneum, and if you guys are like me and you hear the negative talk, I just haven't heard a strong argument against Electroneum yet. Even I've listened to even some people who specifically bigger YouTubers who have some issues with Electroneum, and their arguments are weak, guys. They are weak. They are. They just, they don't hold up at all under any scrutiny at all. Now, of course, the situation between the GPU miners and the ASIC miners, I think that if I look back at everything, that probably may have created one of the biggest upsets, I think, with Electroneum. But I think that if the GPU miners all come back to the fold, we can all regroup. We can make value of this coin, and everybody can win going forward. We have to admit at the end of the day that getting the ASIC miners back made Electroneum a more stable coin, and it's working well. It's flowing now. The blockchain's working well, and that's what we were going to need, guys. We couldn't have these problematic blockchains where people couldn't send anything, hold up for hours to do a transaction. It just wasn't going to work, and the GPU miners have to come to terms with that. But everybody can still win here. Everybody's time. Come back to the fold, come home, support Electroneum, do whatever is necessary, get this thing listed on Binance. That way we can be have an impact in the cryptocurrency community once and for all. This may be the final move that needs to really be made to get us established here. One lingering question has been, if Electroneum is so awesome, if it's so great, why is it so hard for it to get listed on Binance and in these major exchanges? So let's show them, guys, it's not. Let's show them, guys, we deserve the listing. And I think that we are moving in the right direction to get that. I think by showing the strength of this token is gonna pretty much guarantee us a place on Binance exchange. And if we make enough noise, guys, you know, people are going to be forced to have to come to the table and talk with us. So, guys, very, very glad that this has happened. I'm glad that the community is taking initiative. That's what good, strong communities do. They don't wait around. They do the things that are necessary. They help out the core team members in any way they can. And that's what we should be doing, guys. That's what it's going to take to get us where we need to be. But the advantages could be awesome, guys. You know, we could finally see Electroneum reach phenomenal prices. And this could be a game changer and a life changer for some of us. So, guys, let's make this happen. Guys, let's get out there. Let's voice our opinions. Let's blow this Twitter post up to the point where Binance is just like, this is ridiculous. And we can do it with the numbers. If you're watching, if you're in the sound of my voice, do that. Tell others. If you don't have a Binance account, make sure you get one. Be ready for this vote. And guys, we can make this happen. Guys, if you like content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, take care.